Hello there! Oh, I'm low on hunger. Yeah, wonderful. Hold on, I need to go kill myself. It's a great start to a video. Ah. Hallelujah, I died!
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, hi. Now I'm back. After I died. I'm good now. Hi. So, what's going on? Hi.
Bruh, chill.
Okay. Now, I'm going to be showing you in this episode... Shush. Shush! Okay. In this episode, I'm going to be telling you the stuff you should have known... Shut up! Thank you. In this episode, I'm going to be telling you the stuff you should have known in the beginning, but I decided to tell you now, because why? I don't know. Who cares?
Bruh.
Hey! Now, this is how to make a house, farm... Where's a farm? Here's a farm. This is just hay. This is just wheat. Okay. How to make a farm, and then how to like make a mob spawner, and just like extra stuff. You know, it's necessary, but extra stuff. And then yeah, just stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm starting off just how to make a house, plain and simple. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can expand it, you know, later and stuff, but I think actually making a house after you defeat the Ender Dragon and stuff is actually better than doing it before, because when you do it before, then you'll have to travel and find your house again, and it could be... You have no idea how many times I've lost entire houses, like, that have taken hours to do. I forgot I was in creative. That have taken hours to do, like, just because I forgot where they're at. So, because I wandered off too far, because usually stuff is, like, too far away, so usually want to do it afterwards. You can make, like, starter houses. You probably need starter houses, really, but, like, you should just have you should make your house afterwards, really. So, yeah. Now I'm going to be showing you how to do that after all that long blabberish. First thing you want to do, probably, find a, like, nice, decently sized section of land. I mean, actually, probably down here is better. I, started at the wrong spot. But, yeah, down here is better. Nice open section of land. I mean, it's up to you where you want to build your house. This is just what I'm doing. See it better. Usually, this is the stuff in my inventory is what you want. Let's see, some planks, some cobblestone. Glass panes are a little harder to get, so if you don't want to use glass, then you can use trapdoors for windows. Either one works, really. And then spruce stairs. And what I mean by trapdoors for windows here, let me show you. So, this isn't what my house is going to look like either, just to let you know. But, like, you can make it like that, so it's like kind of a window. Then you can, like, open it, close it. So it's kind of cool, actually, trapdoors for windows idea. So, yeah, if you want to do it that way, and it's a lot cheaper, then you can. But what I would recommend, starting off with the cobblestone, you probably, I mean, it all depends how big you want your house to be. I'm not gonna make it that big, but, you know, make it big. Just kind of make a base. My thing is probably not gonna look the nicest. Just make it so you can have a bed, you can make some rooms and stuff. You definitely are gonna want chests. You don't want a lot of chests. You're probably going to want a storage room, and it's getting nighttime. Let's fix that. Now teleport. We're going to make it noon. I'm too lazy to actually turn off the thingy. But anyhow, and then what I would do, you can do this with any block. If you've been to the Nether, you can make it with, like, basalt. I forgot to mention this before. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance, because I know this isn't going to be the first time I'm all over the place. But I would also make your house, like, near a village. Mine is, like, really close to a village. You don't have to be that close. But, you know, like, sort of near it, because villages are very helpful. And then make it also, like, near where your stuff is. So, like, your nether portal, kind of close to the end. Make it in a good spot where it's close to all three of those things. And, yeah. That would be the best. And if you could also make another portal where your house is, if you want. It's all up to you. But this is kind of why I would do it afterwards, because then you can decide. It's up to you. So, yeah. But I would definitely recommend making it kind of close to where a village is. And even if it's not, just kind of make it like a path, so you know where a village is. But yeah, make it somewhat close. I would recommend not going more than 1,000 blocks away from a village. And that's like the maximum. I would definitely be even closer than that. 1,000 blocks would be the max for me, just so you don't lose it and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's all up to you. This is just what I'm doing. And then, so after that, you want to would say, let's see, so you have a base. So after you have a base, you just, say, put some stuff on the sides. It all depends how big your house is gonna be, but I'm gonna make mine like, let's see, maybe like 4 blocks tall. You don't want a roof to feel too cramped. And to make it look nice, I'm also gonna break it out a little bit. You'll see what I mean by that. This is gonna be the main part, and then you can like make sections. And I said, this is just what my design is. I wouldn't probably even make it like this in my survival world, just because I'm too fancy, and it usually burns up like thousands of blocks and wastes my time, and then I delete my world because I'm an idiot and lose all my stuff and lose my mind. It's great, but I would make it, you know, a little nicer than this. As I said, this is just basic, definitely just basic. So once you do that, make it like 4 high. I would definitely recommend 4 high. That I would do, and then put the wood for the walls. Wood. I'm using basalt. Basalt's kind of a little harder to get, so let me use something a little more realistic. Let's see. If you're in an oak forest, you'll probably be using oak logs. Just do that. And you don't have to make them like this. I'm just using them like this. Like, you don't have to make them where there's like all sides is polished. You don't do that. Just make it like, just make them logs, basically. That's it. So do like that, and just fill in the rest of this with wood. Okay, so after that's done, then just put, I'd say, like not like that, like a row of stairs. As I said, you're not going to be flying also, so let me try and do it like, so you kind of do it like this. Then come up here. You can probably just like have some dirt or something in your inventory and build up. Then do this layer. I'm just gonna go creative to make it a little quicker, but I'm just gonna do it like that. Alright, once you get that done, you can make the top of the roof whatever you want. If you want it to blend in, I would do like, so I'm using spruce wood, which is, I don't see any spruce forests inside, so that might be a little hard. So you can do like birch wood, which is a little more easy. I can't find birch wood. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, here it is, birch wood. So you can use birch wood for stairs also, but I like spruce. It looks a lot nicer. You can also use cobblestone as stone if you want to. But if you do that, then go and get the correct planks for it. Because you don't need to make it like all the way up, you just need to make it somewhat up, and then you can fill the rest in like this. You can also do this with slabs, so monsters don't spawn on your roof. Either way works. I would probably do it with slabs, actually, as a matter of fact. I was too lazy to do it now, but I would do that part with slabs, so if you don't know how to make slabs, you just get your planks, go like that, and then get them like that. And then you just slather them across. So that's how you do that. Then I would slap a door in the middle, wherever you want it, really. Actually, wait, no, I'm doing this wrong. What you want to do is put the floor down next, because if you don't do that, it's just going to break. So you put the floor down, grab a block of your choice. Something easy, because I don't think you're going to be going that far in at this point. Alright, so that's done. Then what you want to do is grab a door and just whatever door you want. I don't care. I like making houses so they have double doors. I didn't do it this one. Yeah, so this one doesn't have it, but you can do it so it has double doors. But I would definitely keep your extra doors, because you usually will be making expansions, and then you'll probably want to make it so you have like rooms and stuff. Well, you don't have to, but I would make it so you have rooms and stuff. And then for the windows, as I said, you can use trapdoors, kind of like that. And then do these other sides. I try and make them like equal, but if you can't make them equal, just do 2 in the middle and then the rest on the other sides, or you can do like 2 at the very end. Just try and make it even for my own sanity and maybe for yours, unless you like things to be uneven. Have fun with that. See, this isn't completely centered, so what I'll do... There we go, I can do it that way. Or if you don't want that many windows, you can not have that many windows. All up to you. There we go. And the house is pretty much done. Well, the outside is. The inside's gonna be different, but the outside's pretty much done. For the inside, it's up to you if you want to make first, like, a second story and stuff, but, I'll just try. So you'll want your, you know, like a crafting table, your, whatever you want. Furnace, yeah, multiple, stick them all there, and then your like things, whatever you want. Lanterns look nice, but you can use torches for lighting. Stick them around. There we go. After that, grab some stairs, you can grab some other things. Just grab some stairs, or you can actually make a ladder. That would be the cheapest way. Where are the ladders? Ah, here we go. Since it's tall enough. If you want to keep it this tall, you can. Or if you want to make a second story, you can. Then you'll have a bunch of chests, though, with all your stuff in it. Eventually, what you'll probably want to do is just dig down and make, like, a, basement with all your chests and stuff, but, for now, you can just, you know, do it this way and then grab some... Where are the chests? Where are the bloody chests? Just are gone. Ah, here they are! Stick them here. Stick them here. Stick them here. Stick them here. Wherever you want to stick them, just put them. And you can make a nice little cozy spot where your bed is. If you want to make a nice bed, you can just... Well, you don't have to make a nice bed, but if you want to make a nice bed, you can. I'm just gonna do, you know... regular bed. Nah, no, I'm not. Bed, crafting table. Yeah, look, it has something, you know. Just something like that, something simple. You probably don't even... You will eventually probably need it this big, but... For now, you won't need this big. This is all the essentials. If you want to add in, you know, extra fancy stuff, because obviously this is quite, like, plain, then you definitely can, but for now, this is all I'm gonna do. I forgot to put, if you want to add a, fence, like, for your, animals, you would probably want to put it, like, at the back of your house or on the side of your house, so I'm just gonna build that real quick. Alright, there we go. Something like that. You can also put a few torches, get the, mobs away, and, there you go. Here's your survival house. Or mine, because I built it, but yours too, if you wanted to make it. Anyhow, up next, farms. How to make a farm. Alright, so all you'll need is the things in my inventory, which is a hoe, seeds, and a water bucket. Or, well, a lot of water buckets. And, this is actually a perfect place for it, because you can just get water from there. But what you want to do, I would make it right next to your house, because, you know, why not? And you just make your mine, your hoe. So you do that, and then once you get that done, you dig out the metal. And then you just add water, and you'll probably need a lot of, quite a lot of water. It doesn't really matter how you put in the water. Make sure it kind of hits all of it. Puts them in the middle. As long as you have water hitting everywhere. And then see, it'll get dark brown. That's a good thing. And then I just... There we go. Since I have the infinite water, I'll just make it all fancy. I think that's the best when it's all infinite. When it's like full. So then once you do that, see, it's kind of turning brown. That means it doesn't have enough water. I shouldn't be doing that. But then you just plant your seeds. And wait for them to grow. And then literally that's it. If you want to speed up the growing process, you get bone meal. You could get this from killing skeletons and just bone meal it. And then it will grow instantly. Well, not instantly per se, but it will grow a lot faster. I'm in creative, so it will do it instantly, but if you're in survival, it does like partially, and then if you hit it again, then I think it does almost fully, and then if you hit it again, then it's instantly. And then once you get it to this, if you break it... I'm in creative, hold on. I'm such a dum-dum. So this is how it'll look in survival. With the bone meal. So go like that, then could you stop? Go like that, and kill this guy. Just need to knock him into there. PvP action for you. Well, this is how you get bone meal. So you see that, those bones in my inventory, then you just craft it. And then you slap it on here. It takes 3 of them to make it. And that's the beginning stage. Then once it looks exactly like this, you can pause it. Then if you break it, it'll give you 1 wheat and a few seeds. And you can place it back, and then you get... And once you get 3 wheat... Ow. Oh yeah, if you jump on this, it'll turn what like it just did into regular dirt, and it will break your seed. So you try not to jump on it. But once you do that, then you once you get 3 wheat, you go to your crafting table. Go somewhere. Ah, here it is. Go to here, and then you can craft bread. And with your bread, you can eat it. And that's how you make a farm. Just like that. So then there are monster spawners, and these guys are, they are really useful because you can get XP from them and then enchant stuff, which is really helpful, and I can't remember if I talked about enchanting or not. I don't think I did. I know, I have no idea what I didn't do, but, these guys are really helpful for that, and, enchanting's really cool, and I'll probably get to, I don't think I did, so I'll get to that next episode. I'll get to that next episode. But that's extremely helpful, and they can also drop, these skeletons in particular are really helpful, because they can drop armor, and, arrows, and all kinds of good stuff, so they're really helpful. But usually they just come and attack you, and you don't want that. So what you do is you come into these things, and you get a torch, and you stick the torch on top of there. And once you do that, then they can't spawn anymore. So then you go down to one corner, and you dig down. There's lava here. Maybe not this corner. We'll choose a different corner. Let's try this corner. There's lava here. Okay. It can be tricky, okay? It can be very tricky. But you find a corner. Ah, here we go. This is a better corner. You can just kind of build around like this. And you make a tunnel, basically. Make a dropping tunnel. You dig down as far as you can. Oh, yeah, you can't break bedrock in survival. Oh, wow. There's a lot of bedrock here. This isn't very far down. It's probably isn't really a good spot at all. But so dig down as far as you can, which here isn't very far, and then kind of make like a little room for yourself. But then once you make your tunnel down here, you'll need a hopper. So what you need to do is you can get 6 iron. 6. Doing math here. 6 iron, and then you don't screw it up like me. 5 iron, apparently. So you get 5 iron and a chest, and then you grab the hopper. And now you can't build. And you stick the hopper. It doesn't really matter which way, since you can't really build that way. So you get the hopper and you put it into it. So you get 2. You'll need 2 chests. I should have started with that. I'm very bad at this. But you'll need 2 chests, and then so you get the 1 chest there. You'll probably need 3. You'll need 1 for the hopper, and then a double chest. And then you grab the hopper, and you'll jump, crouch, and face it into there, like I did, which is very hard to do. So you jump, and then while you're jumping, it's probably easier to just do it this way. There you go. And then you make sure it's facing into the chest, because if it's not, that's a big problem. Make sure it's facing in the chest. It's very hard to see, but there's like this. You see that little bottom part? Let me break that for you. There's a little bottom part there, and that has to be facing this way. And then you can stick the chest there, and then when they fall, they'll drop onto here. So then what you want to do is make it like this, or probably do it with a stair or a slab. So let me grab a stair. Yeah, this doesn't have to be with stone either. I'm just doing it with stone. So, and it will look messy like this too. So, sorry, I hate to break it to you, but it will. So they'll drop down. If you want, you can make a stair like this way also, so they can't really hit you. And so when they drop down, you grab a sword and then just hit them like that. And then you can kill them. And then the stuff will go into here, and then you can grab it from here, and the XP will just kind of come to you. And then to make it look nicer, just kind of fill all this in. There we go. And then, that's an interesting looking contraption. But then they'll just kind of fall down here and die. But you're like, how do they fall down here? Ah, let me show you. So what you want to do to make them fall is you'll need a water bucket. Which I don't have, and now I have. So you'll need a water bucket. And then you'll block all this up. Well, usually they don't spawn like this. I just got the lucky one. But you'll block all this up. Oh yeah, they also spawn with chests, which can have good stuff, but usually it's just junk. So you block all this up, and then you kind of break anything in the way, clear it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be that nice. And then you get a water bucket, and you stick it kind of like that, but in the opposite corner. So you make sure it's in the far corner, so in the far diagonal corner. So this is facing this way, so you want to put it here. And then it will come down, and it won't make it. Try and push them. Push them in. So your goal is to push them into here, basically. Which is easier said than done. See, this is why it's easier said than done. Actually, you should probably do it this way. Keep the pillars like this. And put one like that. One like that. And see if it's too big. Then kind of dig back here. And then put one there. And just dig back until it's right at the edge, like that. Do the same here. And then do the same here. Just put it that instead. Now it's right at the edge, so you want to make sure they get pushed into there. And if there's any spots that don't push them in, like here, you want to dig back and try and push them in. Because if they don't get pushed in, then it's kind of useless. Like, it is useless. It's completely useless. So make sure they get pushed in. In this part, you'll just kind of block up. It's not that hard. So then when they'll pushed in and fall down there. So if I break it, see, they'll spawn in, pushed in, and you can't see a bloody thing. You can put some light just so you can see. And then he falls, and then he falls. So then they'll fall down here. And you can just... See, you'll get all the XP. And the stuff will go in there. And it can take a while, you know. You have to wait a while. But you'll just need a sword, probably a bunch of swords, to be honest with you. And you might need a bunch of new chests, and then see this. They'll fall, and then you collect your stuff. And, yeah. So that's how you make a skeleton farm, or any kind of farm. Like a monster farm. So, that's how you do that. How to get out of it, it's pretty simple. You just kind of make like a pathway up, and then put a ladder or something. So you just grab a ladder or scaffolding, whatever. Get up, and then you're out. You can do that, make it look nicer if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. It's up to you. That's it. That's how to make a monster spawner. So yeah, that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I like building. I'll be doing a building series soon. So stay tuned for that, and that's like with command blocks and stuff. So if you do already know how to play survival and you don't care about this, that's a lot more in depth. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah, peace. Oh, this is so fun.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.